But what I want to tell is they get embarrassed, but I want to tell about my sister, Sandra, and her husband.
Yeah.
What's his name up there? And it takes just a few minutes, and I always tell people when I tell this story, it'll sound like I'm bragging on them, but I'm not. But I'm not. Him anyway. They both, and the reason I want them to tell this is they can't tell it right. It happened to them, but they just can't tell it. They both made careers out of the Secret Service. And Mickey was qualified to do anything, go anywhere, basically do anything that he wanted to do. And Sandra ended up working for John McGall, his personal secretary, where he was the one over the whole Secret Service International. And she told him that they wanted to get back closer to home. And it was something that they wanted to work toward. And he told her certainly Mickey qualified for any of that. And so some way or another, she got the idea that when something come open, because she worked for the main boss, that Mickey would get the job. That and him being qualified. Well, Memphis come open, and they said, oh great, we're only 2 hours from home, this is it. Didn't get it. I said, what's going on here? You know that we wanted to get closer to home. And then sometime later, weeks, months, I'm not sure how long, Oklahoma City come open. Then they understood. Mickey's from Spencer, Oklahoma. He's got family there. They're still not too far from here, but that was the one. Applied for it, didn't get it. Then they're sure enough saying, Lord, you know a desire of our heart. What's going on here? We just practically been told that we're going to get this job, and all of a sudden, nothing. All right, sometime later, Little Rock come over. He applied for it and got it. And then just, how many weeks later, Mick?
How many weeks later, once you got here,
Mommy.
that Oklahoma happened?
Well, we got into October, this was April.
I thought you said he didn't know this story.
That's about all he knows today. Just a few short months later, had the Oklahoma City bombing. And then all of a sudden they realized, what if they would have got what they wanted?
Yes.
But God was in control. Instead of somebody over there cleaning up Mickey's office and getting bodies out of the federal building, he was taking the crew over there and cleaning it up and helping set up offices and all that, because God was in control. It goes a little bit further. That's the main gist of it. But Sandra couldn't work for him in the same office, husband-wife deal. And so McGall said, Sandra, we'll make you a position where you can work out of your house. And you'll just have to travel a little bit. She said, no. That's the reason I'm moving back home, is where I can help with my mom and dad and my grandparents, and I need to stay there. So, a short time later, our President Clinton, he took McGall out of the Secret Service director and put him over in charge of ATF. So then all of a sudden, Sandra could work for ATF. So he, again, made her a position. It was so bad that her co-workers didn't even like it, because they knew that the big man had made a position for her. And she hated it. She's always with conservative people in Secret Service, and now she's with liberal people that's against the Second Amendment rights, and I mean, just on and on and on. And plus, she just couldn't catch on to all those numbers. But Brother Kraft, the ATF offered a window for early retirement that the Secret Service didn't offer. And so she was able to retire early because of that window. And people talk about things that just happen. It's just like the Big Bang Theory, that things just happen. But God is in control of everything that we do and say. He is in control of our lives. And to me, that's just a perfect example of how God is in control.